My name's Aisha, and welcome. Tonight we're going to talk about yogic breathing, its benefits, different types, and how you can use it in your everyday life. So, first, what is yogic breath? Yogic breath is an aspect of the yoga practice. So, essentially, when you're breathing, you're doing yoga. So right now, everyone that's watching is doing yoga. There are different kinds of yogic breath that do various different things, but the most important thing that you can practice when doing any of these techniques, or the most important thing that you're going to get out of it, is being mindful about your breath, being aware of your breath, and seeing how you can control your mental as well as your physical being by being more aware. So let's begin. So the first type of breath that we're going to go over is Viloma. Viloma is essentially breath retention, and it increases your lung capacity. So there's three aspects of this breath that you can practice. So one is interrupting the breath on the way in. The second is interrupting the breath on the way out. And the third is the two of the interruptions on the way in and the way out of the complete breath. Okay? So let's practice. So first, we're going to inhale. And as we inhale, we're going to bring awareness as the air passes in through our nose and fills our lungs. And we're going to interrupt the breath as we take that breath in. So we're going to inhale, and it's like taking sips of air and pausing as you take that inhalation. So inhaling, stopping. So it's like filling just the first quarter of your lungs, and then continuing the inhalation. So now we're here, we're holding, and then continuing. And now we're here and holding. And then we're just going to let the breath go naturally. So this time we're going to take a nice even breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to practice that retention. So let's begin. Inhaling. Feeling a nice even in, filling up. Feeling your lungs expand. And then at the top of the breath, we're going to hold it. And then as we exhale, we're going to let out first a quarter of that breath, holding, then another, holding, and then another, until the breath is completely gone. And now we're going to practice that retention on the way in as well as the way out. So let's begin inhaling and hold. It continuing, hold, and continuing again. Holding, and then exhale. Holding, and exhale. And letting the breath completely go. So we're going to take a moment, and before we continue to our next type of breath, we're just going to observe our natural breath. So just listening without holding the breath, just without forcing the breath. We're going to close our eyes and listen. Listen to what that breath is telling you. So you can better understand maybe your physical body, maybe your mental and mindset. And there doesn't need to be any special place or time or area that you're taking these breaths, or practicing these breaths rather. You can be in your bed, in a chair. You could be seated if you have the ability to have a special area, then that's fantastic. Bringing your awareness to your breath can happen anywhere. Okay, so let's continue to another more practiced breath, more common. Maybe you have heard of it if you've done a yoga class. It's your Ujjayi breathing. So practicing the Ujjayi breathing is fairly easy. It's breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. So it's just bringing awareness to how the air is entering into your body and how it's exiting your body. So when you exhale, we're going to close our mouths slightly, bringing the tip of the tongue to the back of your teeth and allowing the back of your throat to slightly constrict. So when we practice this breath, it's very audible, and I should be able to hear you if you were next to me, and hopefully you're able to hear me from where you are. So let's begin as we practice. We're going to take a nice even breath in through the nose. At the top of the breath, we exhale through the nose. And we continue. Taking nice even breaths. You can continue as I begin to speak again. Practicing the breath. So you're taking those nice even breaths in through the nose, and you're filling up as much as your body will allow you to. As you continue to practice, maybe those inhalations become longer and the exhalations become longer as well. But don't force the breath. Don't force yourself to take a longer breath. Just do what feels right for your body. And as you begin and this practice and continue the practice, you'll find that you'll be able to increase your lung capacity and be able to take longer breaths. So let's do this one more time. As you can see, when my body fills up, there's very little movement in the body. The shoulders aren't rising. The back isn't swaying. We're just feeling that movement of the lungs and the belly expanding. Maybe if you want to bring your left hand to your belly and your right hand to your chest so that you can feel the breath enter into your body. And exit your body. Feel the effects of how your body's feeling as you inhale and exhale. Allowing, as you exhale, the breath to completely exit your body. So Viloma and Ujjayi, those are two simple breathing techniques that you can practice anywhere, anytime, like I said before. Especially if you are just beginning your breathwork practice. Those are two perfect types of breath to practice so that, like I said, you're going to increase your lung capacity, learn to control the breath, as well as reduce your anxiety, learn to calm. Sorry, that's what I was thinking, is to learn to calm your own heartbeat as well as your nervous system. So I hope some of these techniques you'll find beneficial in your everyday life. And if you'd like to actually learn more with me, I do teach a class every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And you can find out more information by asking at Justine Blainey Wellness at the front desk, or you can contact me at Aisha Life Yoga on Instagram. Okay, have a lovely day or evening whenever you're watching this, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.